61, and I know I'm gonna go way past day 61 into day 62 territory. Just ignore that. It's been a hot minute since I done any of these videos, shorts or live streams and all that. So I want to talk to you guys about where I've been at, my recent trip, what I followed my trip and all that, and just like stuff I had planned and what's really going on with all that stuff. I got like a little list and all that, so I don't get too off topic because you guys know I love going off topic. Turning what should have been like a 15-20 minute video into like a fucking 2 hour multi-part series. So I'm just trying to stay on track here and all that. I know some people are going to try to troll me or whatever in the comments. I honestly couldn't care and all that. I see Wing Char in here. What's up, man? Um, that guy been in a few of my streams. Shout out to him. But yeah, no. So where have I been? It's not just in the sense of the trip, but I meant more like in general because I haven't really been recording that much in terms of like exercising videos for quite a bit, and it's like when I start to get into it, something bad happens. So I get sidetracked to try to fix that problem before going back into the workout. Now I want you guys to understand where I view this workout journey. I view it very highly, but if something wrong happens to either me, my family, or my friends, I want to take care of that first and go back into this. This is a luxury. This is something, you know, I I can do, and all that. But like safety for other people is way more important. So please keep that in mind. So like sometimes bad things happen, I have to take care of that. Okay, so I've been kind of like not doing much of the workouts because I've been focused on other stuff, trying to help out other people or myself, and it just takes a lot out of me mentally and it drains me. So I went on a trip. Okay, I went to the U.S. I'm from Canada, to visit my homeboy because basically he he was put into jail for literally no reason. He did nothing wrong, and basically he was just put in there, and you know he was trying to get help. Nobody helped him. Nobody helped him, and they were asking everyone. Nobody was helping. Nobody reached a helping hand like he does to them, and it's just like it was sad. And then when I finally got aware of the situation and all that, I was kind of aware, but not really aware, because he mentioned it. Like he's like, "Oh yeah, I might go to jail because no, I got some tickets I gotta pay for and all that. So I might probably spend a night or whatever there." I wasn't really thinking it was that bad. It was just like tickets, like probably like little couple speeding tickets, whatever. Um, but then he went into jail for something else, and I was only made aware of it 9 hours while he was in, like 9 hours in, and honestly, it was very scary because I was like originally just thinking, oh yeah, it's just the tickets, whatever. We can just pay it off. Here you go. Here's the money. If he um, needs any more and all that, you can just earn the rest. It should be pretty simple. I probably cover like 90%. Um, you know, and when it's like actually learning what he was really in there, I was like, oh fuck. So I tried to earn some money and all that, which I successfully did. But I also asked for you guys for some help. Because like I had a following, I had a big platform, and I was thinking, okay, great, I can get some help, so I'm not completely stressed, so his girlfriend's not completely stressed, and we can get him out. Not a single one of you guys helped. Not a single one of you guys helped. So I ended up having to earn even more and more and more and more, and then we eventually got him out. The amount that we had to pay was quite a bit. I basically covered it all. Just put it bluntly, I covered it all. Um, and he's out. So I flew down and all that, which, oh god, that was an adventure. The airport, which I'll go into right now. I'm just, whoa, stop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So it was literally fucking recording what I was saying. Okay, let me just fucking undo all this shit. Yeah, no. So basically, though, I flew down to visit him and all that because basically I was his only friend that actually helped. He was not expecting me to actually do that much for him. He didn't even expect me to fly down. The reason why I was originally going to fly down though was because everyone in the circle that was supposed to get him out was not doing it, and they weren't doing it on purpose. So I was about to just go down there and just fucking make them fucking bail him out, like pay his bond and all that shit, because they have the money. They were just literally not um, doing it on purpose. So they eventually folded and they eventually bailed, paid his bond, and basically, let me just get rid of this guy. Hold on. There you go. So basically, let me backtrack a bit. So they eventually folded and paid the guy's bond. Um, right before I actually went down there, I already bought the ticket and all that. I made it clear to my parents that I was going. Now there was a lot of reasons why I wanted to go. Besides my homeboy, um, I want to leave this house. Okay, I want to be 100% real with you. I fucking hate it here. Okay, so I wanted a trip. I wanted a trip for a while. I tried going to Winnipeg. That was a disaster. And literally, whenever I try going on another trip, they bring up the Winnipeg trip and literally just fucking stop me from going anywhere. And I'm like, I'm a full grown ass man. I can go wherever the fuck I want. And they try to use that as like a end all be all fucking things. Like, okay, one bad fucking trip, whatever. Um, and they always fucking bring that up, say no, and I'm like, well, too fucking bad. I bought the tickets and all that. Literally, as I was about to go, my mom stole my passport. Now, my mom destroys my shit, steals my shit, and thinks it's okay. And I was like, I was not having it. So I called the cops on her. Got my passport back, paid free 75 for a taxi, for like a 2 hour drive. Flew from Ottawa to Toronto, and then Toronto to Chicago, and then my flight got canceled. So it was like whatever. So they put me onto a new flight, which is another three fucking flights I have to deal with. And on the second last flight, I I was held onto a plane. I mean, I was held and stuck on a plane for an extra 40 minutes because of a little bit of rain. And because of that, I missed my freaking flight, my final flight um, to where I was supposed to go. I'm going to get rid of this guy. And basically, I was stuck in that airport for, I believe, another 12 hours, maybe a little bit more. I don't really remember, but I was there overnight, and I had to stay in a long ass line to complain and all that shit. There was like 150 people in front of me, roughly, because the same thing. People on my plane, people on other planes were held up because of a little bit of rain. They're acting like, oh well, we can't control the weather, and I was like looking at it, I was like, it's just fucking spits. Those you deal with this all the fucking time. But basically, um, They try passing off the blame and all that, and whatever. And then once I made it clear, yeah, I'm not falling for that shit. I fucking know it's your fault. They admit to it, and then they literally try to say, "Oh, it's not our airline's fault. Gotta call up this place and all that," which I eventually ended up doing. And they tried making it so it's like, okay, we'll get you a hotel room and a free meal. That's it. And I'm like looking at these people. It's like you costing me more money than you can ever possibly imagine. A hotel room and a free meal isn't shit. And plus, I know they're going to cheap out with the hotel, and they're going to get me a shitty ass meal that they already fucking picked out. So basically, I was stuck at the airport, waiting for my next flight, and I had to stay there overnight. I did a live stream um, during this first part. I didn't live stream the second portion, but basically, I was just exploring um, the airport and all that. Everything was closed at that point. Um, and I was just walking around. Found a all right spot, but not really that good. And I ended the live stream. The live stream did actually quite well. I'm not gonna lie, I actually did kind of well, but I hated the spot. It was so uncomfortable, and plus I kind of wanted to sleep. So I went around searching for a new spot. Now, if you guys were paying close attention on that live stream, you guys will realize that the people at the airport was claiming areas like they were turfs. I wasn't trying to bring light to that during the live stream, but that what was going on. And after that live stream was done, I went for a new spot. There was this guy um, who had a spot and all that. He wanted to do some other stuff, but he was afraid of leaving his spot. So I was like, I offered to watch his things and all that as he does his business, um, which he ended up doing, and I ended up watching his stuff, and he helped me get my own spot. And basically, once I got my own spot, I fucking guard that shit like crazy. Oh god, I was mean mugging everyone and all that shit. It was funny as shit. But like I did not want to lose my spot. If someone goes up to my spot, oh hell, motherfucking no, it's scraps. We're fucking scrapping. And that was literally the whole time night at the airport, fighting, fighting to keep your spot, fighting some people, and making sure that your shit does not get stolen. Yeah. Um, Honestly, it was just annoying. But that's whatever. I finally got onto my plane, and then I finally met my homeboy and all that, and his girlfriend. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It was nice. It was nice. Seeing them and all that shit. Um, but I can tell that they were still stressed. Because well, think about it this way: if you have a big ass fucking circle of people around you that you view as friends, and the second you get into a little bit of trouble that you didn't even do anything bad, um, and then like literally nobody offers you a helping hand, when you endlessly gave them your helping hand, that weighs a lot. Okay, that weighs a lot, and the only person that actually helped was someone in a different fucking country. Someone that you know is like your friend, but you didn't really think is that much of a friend to you. More like just your boss, because he is part of my label. Um, it just shows. It shows a lot, and I literally told him this a while back that his friends and family are trash, just to put it bluntly. Um, they're just gonna get him into trouble. They're not worth anything, and if he was ever in trouble, he won't get any help. I pointed that out to him. He heard it, then freaking stayed with it, and look what happened. I was right. I got him out. visited him, and everything was great. Everything was amazing. Like, sure, there was like a couple bad sections here and there, but nothing's perfect. And honestly, it was so fucking fun hanging out with the homeboy and all that. Honestly, it was a nice freaking time to just unwind and all that because I've been working like crazy. Okay, I think you guys understand that. I understand that well. I've been working 99 hours every single fucking week. And, instead of praise that I get for my work, I get completely like fucking discriminated against. I get treated like trash and all that for absolutely no reason. Um, so like just leaving this area, getting into a better fucking spot, even though the house is kind of destroyed. I'm not gonna lie or cap on that front. I'd rather stay with them than here. This nice ass house. I'd rather this just nice ass house. Fucking rude pieces of shit, entitled fucks, to go live with my friends who are actually nice people. That should really be saying something. So I just I loved it there. They were nice. I got to meet the daughter and all that. Oh my god, I'm pretty sure I am the daughter's favorite and all that. Because honestly, every single night, crying, keeping them up. When she was with me, perfectly asleep, quiet, and honestly, it was nice. It was nice. Honestly, it felt like I was just hanging out with like an actual fucking family. Unlike my family, who hasn't been like a family in a while. Um, but like honestly, it was nice there. They treated me nice. Um, we had some fun, played some video games and all that. We did some stuff. We stored some of the house and all that shit. Um, you know, it was nice. And honestly, I was dreading the aspect of coming back. I did not want that trip to end for a lot of reasons. Um, One of the main reasons is I'll have to go back to working like crazy to make up the money that I spent on the trip, paying for his bond. Because I paid for the whole entire thing and extra and for his tickets. So you can just be freaking done with it, clean with it, and all that, and keep on moving. And honestly, yeah, it was nice down there. It was nice and peaceful, and yeah. And then one of the freaking days there, I actually fought with him and all that. It wasn't like a full on fight. Okay, it wasn't like no, oh I'm gonna kill you type fight. No, it was just a friendly little match and all that because we were supposed to do this like on May 10th, like 5 days before my birthday. And we planned this before I got sick. Um, we were supposed to have a fight. It was supposed to be me versus him and his friend, and basically I was in a good mood to do this, because like I wanted to do it for a long time. I was getting in better and better shape and all that, and then of course I got sick, very sick. I ended up with Crohn's. Um, if you guys don't know what Crohn's is, it's basically where your body attacks your intestines, thinking that is not part of your body. So yeah, and basically, um, we finally did the fight. I was kind of like, not really wanting to do it. I'm gonna be blunt with you. I didn't really want to do it. But at the same time, I did want to do it. Like I don't think I was expecting it to be on that day. But we ended up doing it. I'm not gonna cap. I totally lost that shit. And if we did one full out, I would have lost. I'm not gonna cap. I'm not gonna like try to, know, toot my own horn or whatever, make up some bullshit. No, no. I would have lost either way. I would put up a good fight, which I ended up doing, but I wouldn't have won. He had the mass on me, and he had the reach. Um, and basically though, and basically as well as like, how can I say this? I didn't really want to hurt him and all that because he's one of the friends I actually like. So it's like I don't want to hurt my best friend. I don't want to hurt him too badly and all that. So it's like if you guys watch the video, you guys will see that I'm like doing like a combo, but I never finished the combo because the next combo was supposed to be for the face, supposed to be a headshot, and it's like there's no headshots. So I always like stop and go back, which opens me up, and it's just like, but it's whatever though. But honestly, it was fun. I gotta get my lick back though. I gotta get a rematch and all that shit. But it's like it was a fun fight, and I really love it and all that. I totally admit I tapped out. Um, Motherfucker stepped on my J's at one point. Punched me in the dick at one point. Oh my goodness. It was fun though. It was fun though. And honestly, I just enjoyed it though. I didn't want to hurt him and all that because in both perspectives, I view him as family. Okay, so I don't really want to hurt my own family, but at the same time, he's also my employee. He makes me money. If I fuck him up, that affects the cash flow. I can't do that. We need as much money coming in as possible because we got so many fucking bills at this point, dude. Oh my goodness. But honestly though, it was fun. It was fun going down there and all that, hanging out with them and all that. I was relaxing, um, taking care of the baby, fixing some of the house and all that. Not like a crazy part. But we were doing that. It was nice. It was nice down there. I wanted to document more, but the problem was the brother and his friends. Let's just say they're total crackheads. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're just total fucking crackheads. We want to kick them out because they're the ones that's destroying the house, but we just couldn't. Um, and it's just like, but it's whatever. Um, I honestly don't know what else to say because like I totally went right off. Um, and all that. So it's like, did I enjoy the trip? Yeah, I did. Okay, which is number five on this shit. Things I gotta do and okay. Um. So basically, things I gotta do and things to look out for. So while I was down there, I worked on a lot of my girlfriend's songs. Um, for both Xperia and Sarah, aka Shuichi, which translates to white blood in Japanese. Um, I was working on a lot larger songs, and I basically completed the Boss Bitch LP, which is for Xperia. Some Mortal Kombat songs, which is for both Xperia and Sarah. Uh, got to freaking finish some of like Sarah's songs for her first album and majority of her second album. We got all that. We got some songs in the works from my homeboy. Um, my homeboy Targo, that's who it is. Shout out to Targo. Um, we got a lot of stuff ready, done, and set. Um, and I'm just gonna go work on it and finish it and just get more of it done. Because again, Boss Bitch LP, which is like her newest LP, is done, like fully completed. I fused it with Plastic, which was supposed to be another LP, like its own separate thing. But I'm like looking at it as like basically exact same time period. Um, of course, somewhat different vibes, but like some of the songs kind of mix both vibes. So it's like just fuse them together. There you go. I got 12 songs already done and all that shit done. We recorded new ones, freestyled a bit, and yeah. So we did that. There is another thing. Oh yes, the planting video. So right before I actually left, I was working on revitalizing some of my plants. I found some that I want to revive, and I got rid of the ones that are just done for, couldn't do anything with it. So I separated the two, put the plants into some containers, some storage bins with water, so it can absorb the water and um, revitalize itself. I'm seeing some questions. Hold up. Songs. What the? I can't understand that. What language is that? Like asking about my girlfriend Xperia. Hold up. Holy. Why does it open up to YouTube Shorts? The fuck? Okay, hold up, hold up. We drop a new song. Call Money in the Mirror. I'll put that in the in the chat because this motherfucker's really wanting that shit. Hold up. Give myself a like as well. Pin message. Okay, that's a link to my girlfriend. Um, New song, Money in the Mirror. Um, I don't even understand what the fuck that guy just said. Um, bro, are you a dude or a chick? If you're a dude, I don't accept it. If you're a chick, perfect. Maybe you can dabble a bit, but that's the motherfucking point though. My little joke and all that shit. Um, I was working on my planting stuff, putting them into the water, get them rejuvenated so I can plant them into um oh shit, a chick is flirting with me. A chick is flirting with me. uh I just love this. That just makes my fucking day. But yeah, no. So I was working on my plants and all that shit. And basically, um, my main intention because I was supposed to be gone for like 4 days originally until like a plane situation and all that, which actually extended my stay. Um, I was supposed to come back to like taking care of them, putting them into new pots and all that, and continue on with my series. The problem is that my family decided to trash my stuff, trash my plants again. They do this quite often. They see that my plants are there and they'll literally put their garbage on top. They'll literally cover my plants with garbage and yeah. So I gotta just read a fucking comment and all that shit. Um but yeah, no, so honestly they trashed my stuff and I was not happy about that. And that was the final factor in me making this video right now instead of like saving it until like tomorrow, which is technically still not today, but yeah. So I was just done. I was just like angry, and I did this because I'm honestly super pissed off that they were destroying my stuff. And they constantly do that. Yeah, I just ignore David. I just ignore David. I don't know what that guy says like 99% of the time. He says random ish, and I'm just like, what the fuck is up with this dude? But it's whatever. I have two. Xperia and Sarah. And before you say anything, yes, they know each other. Mother, only 1 minute. The fuck you? What are you going on about, David? I don't understand. What the fuck, this dude? Yeah. Xperia brought me Sarah. I was literally just mixing and mastering her stuff at her house, and basically Xperia came in. Okay, David, I'm getting rid of you. You're being annoying as shit. Put user in timeout. There you go, 24 hours. So basically, was mastering and the mixing, mastering her songs, and Xperia came in, and she's like, "I got a present for you." I literally turned my head, and I was like, "What the fuck could this bitch get me? She's broke as fuck." I looked, and then she stepped aside. An anorexic Asian girl steps into the room, and I was like, "That's funny as fuck. That's a fucking crazy ass joke." And then I turned my head, thinking like, "What the fuck is this shit?" and all that. Continue mixing and mastering, but it turns out she was dead serious. So that's how I got Sarah, and basically, she stayed by my side, and I fed her so that she isn't anorexic. Um, and yeah, so I got two. Always want one more, and another one after that. Probably another 20. Um, but yeah, no, I got two. Oh fuck, I almost dropped my phone. But yeah, no. So back on the main subject at hand, though. Um, a lot of stuff I did have planned and all that. Okay, I'm hollering, and they get along. Fight. Yeah. No, they don't. They don't fight over me. Well, they get jealous of each other and all that, but that's the most extent and all that. They're nice people. They view each other as sisters and all that shit. So it's whatever. Um, but yeah, no. Um, but yeah, no. Well, hold up. You're Puerto Rican. I know a few Puerto Ricans. I'm from Canada. I'm from Ontario. But I know a few Puerto Ricans. I don't have a good history of Puerto Ricans. I'm not gonna lie with you. Mm. Holy fuck! All I just heard was just cracks. You're a model? Oh shit! hold on. This girl's really trying to flirt with me and all that shit. Yo. You know what? Skip the small talk. Skip the small talk. Put your number down below. Cause on God, I feel like you're just messing with me and all that shit and all that. I feel like you're just messing with me. I will literally call you on Instagram. I'm not joking. I'm not joking about that shit. I kid you the fuck not. I bet this motherfucker's trolling. There's no way. Marvel, get the fuck out of here with that gay ass shit, bro. Get out of here, Brand. Nobody wants you. Trash ass. Fucking. I don't even know what the fuck you are. A retard? No, for real. I don't. You should put my on here. Everyone will see it. Kind of dangerous. You're right though. You're right though. Okay, drop it quick and I'll delete it. When did this channel became like a hookup channel? I'm actually kind of confused on that now. I'm like looking at it, it's like, hold up. I went from talking about my trip, talking about my workout journey, talking about my plans, to now from I don't even know. I'm like, hold up, where does all this correlate and all that? I'm very fucking confused. But yeah, no. So that's that really. The next thing I was supposed to talk about was like, where's this workout journey gonna go from this point forward? Um, I'm gonna continue it and all that. I'm gonna keep on going with it. I just had a couple roadblocks. Majority of those roadblocks are no longer there. Some of them are still there. So I gotta take care of all that. But for the most part, most of it is gone. I'm a lot more relaxed. So I'm thinking on day 62, I'm gonna take a break, and then starting from day 63, I will keep on moving forward and all that. Um, Keep on, working out, doing those live streams and all that shit. Um, just trying to improve myself because I feel like with a lot of these breaks, I kind of lagged behind, and I don't want to feel like I lagged behind. Um, I don't want to feel like I lag behind because I feel like if I lag behind, it won't be. Um, I don't know how to say it because I got like a lot of motherfuckers just spamming up my shit. Um, I feel like I'm lagging behind, and I don't like the feeling of lagging behind. I want to stay on top. I want to keep on moving forward. I want to keep on getting stuff done. But I keep on feeling like I'm lagging behind, and it sucks. I don't want it, so I gotta keep on moving forward, and that's my goal. Now, this chick said if I get rid of the other two girls, look me up, and I can. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but no. Like, Xperia's dropped that gorgeous. Sarah's dropped that gorgeous. Multi talented. I don't want to drop those two. You crazy? Fucking hell, nah. Like, I don't even know what you look like. Like, for all I know, you can be like a 300-pound huffer. Hold up. Actually, I'm actually gonna look and see what you actually look like. With the channel, you got nothing on your channel. So it's like I'm gambling at that point, and it's more like a losing hand if I just went with you and just get rid of the other two. That's just like, hey, I'm not fucking no. Um, Plus I actually like my girls. I'm not. Yeah, a lot of girls that says, "Oh, I'm the bomb." They have nothing to me, and it's nah, nah. I'm sorry, but I'd rather have my two girlfriends because two tens is better than if you were saying that you were that good looking. 110. I'm sorry, but it's just like I I like I like my two girlfriends better. I just met you. I don't even know what you look like. I don't even know your hobbies or anything about you. I'm sorry, but I rather keep my girlfriends and not just ditch them for you. My ex Maddie. No, what's her name? Maddie. I literally forgot that hoe's name. Hold up. I need to figure out her name. Where the fuck is TikTok? Fucking hate that shit though. Hold up. Um. Hold up. Where the fuck is the bitch? Where the fuck is the bitch? Maggie. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of remind me of Maggie. I'm not gonna lie. My ex Maggie. She got overconfident in herself, and she was the worst looking one out of the three. Okay, she was the least talented one out of the three, and overall the least valuable one out of the three. And she's like, drop the other two and go with me, bro. You can't have me at all. And I was like, I'll take my two girlfriends that's not doing this stupid shit. And that's how it is. Now she's constantly just talking on my page. But it's whatever. Yeah, I was and all that shit, but to be honest, if I was to pick you or my two girlfriends that I already have, which I know are loyal, I pick my girlfriends. I'm sorry, it's a no brainer. Um, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it's like you have to toot your own horn. Um, that's just meh. Brandon's asking, wait, three at once? I once had seven at once. Um, but yeah, no, I wouldn't mind three at once, but like, I want a total of like 20 fucking one and all that shit. Um, three for every single day of the week. I don't know. I have enough stamina for that shit. Just give me a can of Monster. But yeah, honestly though, I rather pick my girls. I'm sorry, bruh. I rather pick my girls than some stranger that I have no clue about anything about. Like I know more about Brandon than I do this girl. So whatever. And to be honest, it's like drop the number and call and all that shit. You have no idea what you're missing. I'm not cause oh well, I'm gonna be 100% real with you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know what you look like. I don't know anything about you. Okay, I don't. Asking for your number just literally was just entertainment on this video. And if it actually leads to something, then it leads to something. But like I don't know you. Like I just don't. And you're trying to pin yourself up against two girls I do know, that I talk to on the regular, that I actually care for. That's not really a smart move. That's just kind of stupid. That's like saying, "Oh yeah, shoot me in the foot." It's like you're purposely shooting yourself in the foot. It's like you're picking a losing battle that you're guaranteed to lose. So I don't know what else to say. It's just kind of stupid. And that's how you move and operate. I don't even know if I actually really want you because I know my girlfriends don't do that stupid shit. Like I'm gonna put it bluntly, both my girlfriends are incredibly smart. They don't just go into like stupid situations like that where they're purposely gonna lose. Like you put yourself in a 2v1 situation and expecting to win. That's just stupid. I'm sorry. No, that's just stupid. And now she's trying to backpedal because she realized that she fucked up and she wants to, make herself look better and all that. But I'm sorry, but we kind of we seen it. Like yeah, you can delete a couple of the messages, but it's like doesn't really matter. We seen it. I literally read a couple of it out. So like yeah, don't try to twist the narrative. We already know the situation. You just lost. Plain and simple. Take the L and keep moving forward and all that. Because you don't want to be embarrassing yourself. Because that's literally all what you're doing. No, 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 no. motherfuckers, motherfuckers like kudos, man. You got multiple girls and all that. Like, listen. I'm gonna be real. I really just wanted Xperia. I did not expect more to come along the way. Okay, I'm just being 100% real with y'all. Um, Xperia brought me Sarah, and then the others just came and went, came and went, came and went. Those two stayed. The other ones were just trash, but these two stayed. So I'm not. I'm never gonna get rid of those. I'm never gonna get rid of those two girls. No. So I'm sorry for your little false hopes and all that, but you're not getting with me and all that shit. I'm sorry. You move too stupid. You want me to fucking just ditch something for you? Nah, that's just stupid. I'm sorry. Like you could be gorgeous. I don't even know. But if you're moving like that, moving stupid like that, no. Does not matter how gorgeous you are. You're more of a liability than an actual positive. So fuck that. But right now we're on day 62. Holy shit. um, 12:16. Holy shit. But no, I just made this live stream initially just to talk to you guys about that. You know, I knew I was gonna get sidetracked here and there. We had some interesting events that happened in this live stream. Um, one was a failed flirting attempt with me. And her try to backpedal. That's just crazy. That's just crazy and all that shit. No, no, she can't switch up. She can't switch up after she lost that shit. She can't handle it now. That's just sad. But it's whatever though. Honestly, I had a good live stream and all that. I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.